So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So off we go then. Çalhanoğlu goes for the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gundogan hits one! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
James, and he'll shoot here. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer. Have their second corner now. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gundogan. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's De Bruyne. He is through here. Gundogan. Oh, good spread. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent. Gundogan. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
And the pass is into... Oyarzabal! Tries to get it clear. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gundogan. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oyarzabal. Kimmich cuts it out. Modric. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior heads it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Messi. James. Swung over into the middle. And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In comes the cross. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looks for the finish. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's eFootball. He's found a way through. Modric. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vinicius Junior, he's left his man.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Swung over. Strong running down that left flank. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Diving header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Torreira Carrasco. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot at goal!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Has a go! There it is!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 12.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. He is through here.
7.
Header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Number 15.
Rodrigo.
S.Savic. Coming on the field. Number 19. Number 8.
And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Out for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Messi gets a foot in here. Ruben Diaz gets it away. And the ball's come loose here. Speculative strike. Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Messi, played out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Llorente. Kane. Kamavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Kane. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the left flank. Son Heung-min. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Messi. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Çalhanoğlu. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball's played through. Skims. João Felix! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Now it's João Felix. He's found a way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's really put himself on the line here. S.Savic is there to heave it away. Struck first time. Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Oyarzabal. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Çalhanoğlu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing...
Goes in for the header! It's bounced out! That's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Have their second corner now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a pretty loose pass. Lovely ball into space. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20. Messi. Number 18.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
Felix.
And it's played forward.
Number 11.
Scholes.
Son Heung-min.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is into
Mbappe.
Çalhanoğlu.
Coming on the field.
Plays a sharp little ball here. A real chance if he can get through.
De Bruyne.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Number 14. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7.
Scholes.
Di Maria.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Di Maria.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's played into the air. Massive leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Ruben Dias is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, good spread. So, what can they make of this?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And that's aimed in, climbs up big!
Else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Llorente. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. And that will be the final act. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Played it. Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So, a breakthrough already. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read. Llorente. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. It's a decent-looking cross. Camavinga. And now the breakaway. 15 minutes till half-time. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes... And the shot! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Llorente. Pavard. Fiddles it through. Çalhanoğlu. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Gets away from his opponent. Diving header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Conte. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
On public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce...
Davis has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Bruyne. Davis. Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Oyarzabal. He'll try from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? And a header! Llorente really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Shot could be on. Kane finds himself offside. Sergio Ramos. And it's Davis. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Çalhanoğlu.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Camavinga. Interesting ball. And back out it comes. De Bruyne. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Point-blank header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And the flag has stayed down. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
Great
done.
leap! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Good spot, he's seen the run. In chance with a header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3 without reply. Heads it! And a second time. No mistake. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So is this the start of a comeback? Dembele. Dembele has a look up from the right-hand side. There's the hit! He has done it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alaba is there to heave it away. Struck first time.
6 added minutes.
And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's played into the area. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. That's really well controlled. And he'll shoot here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Grealish. And that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice little ball through. Cleared without complication. They're back in possession and ready to go again. An apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vitinha. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And back to the keeper they go. Sergio Ramos. That pass needed to be better. De Bruyne. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Here comes the cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mahrez. And that has been cleared. Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Grealish gets away from his opponent. Gundogan! Hakimi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rodri. And it's Grealish. Grealish goes on a run down the left wing. And here's the chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
70,987.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Gundogan. And the shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
After 65 minutes is number 19.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. Can he finish? There it is!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance to break. And that interception was most necessary. Interesting ball. Gets away from his opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lewandowski. Llorente, and the counter is on, and the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! There's a goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
João Cancelo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Have their second corner now. Decent hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 3 coming up. And out to safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sends it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oyarzabal. He's got away. Heads it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the follow-up. Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And back to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. And they can counter here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Fiddles it through. It is a corner, good chance. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Another chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.